Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft 1.10 Survival Multiplayer on the Season Gamers server with myself, Reliikgaming. So in the last episode, if you remember, we decorated the bathroom and the bedroom. I've not really changed that much, to be honest. I've added a bath mat, for want of a better word, just sort of like same colour as the painting that we had up there. So yeah, pretty happy with how that. And yeah, I've changed nothing in the bedroom whatsoever. And I've added a little bit of blue carpet through here just to kind of break up the oak of the floor. And I've put an armour stand in the corner. This was kind of meant to represent a little bit of a coat stand. I'm not really sure if it's 100% achieved that, but yeah, I kind of like it. It's okay, maybe. But anyway, so I said I'd decorate the rooms in here, and yeah, I've at least made a good start at it. So we've got a dining room here, and so got a bit of a dining table, got some plants recessed into the wall, did a bit of decoration on the walls, and yeah, quite happy with the overall effect of that. I'm not really sure what this room is going to be yet. I think it's just kind of like a little bit of a link room, but I've split this room up because I just felt that the living room was potentially a little bit too big. So I got a big old sofa in the corner with a little bit of a carpet here, a few more paintings on the walls and a few more plants. But yeah, really, really, really liking the overall effect of this. And pretty much all I want to do, so certainly in here and probably in here as well, all I want to do is try and get rid of some of these torches by putting some more glowstone in the floor, which is what I've done here. I've got glowstone underneath the carpets, which is why I put them in the floor in the first place. And then I've done the same in here, glowstone under these bits of carpet, and then I've got some more in the ceiling. So just to try to get rid of as many of the torches as we possibly can. And then I've moved my storage up here, so I've now put a door in here, so I've got all my storage in here, which is pretty good, and it's pretty organised for me, actually. I've started to put the floor in for the upstairs, but like I said before, I'm not so interested in getting the upstairs too decorated. I think I'd probably prefer to spend time now on our other house, which is where we are going to go now. So I've been down to the nether again, and I've grabbed a load more of the nether quartz. So hopefully we can get a little bit more of this roof finished. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure I'm ever going to get this roof finished, actually, given the sheer amount of quartz that it actually needs. But yeah, we'll certainly try. And then, in fact, would it have been better to go the other way? Potentially. No, we'll go this way. Can't get around there now. So over here, we have obviously got our unfinished walls. Now, I've got a load more of the clay, which, I'm not overly convinced that it's going to be enough, but it will certainly be enough to get this progressed a little bit more. As I say, that is going to be the aim of today. Is basically going to be to get the edging on our roof done, so we can actually start thinking about getting the actual roof finished, and try to get as much of these walls finished as possible. And potentially, if we've got time and we do a few cuts, is to start to get the second floor in. Now, you haven't done the first floor, you're saying. Why are you thinking about doing the second floor first? Well, kind of the reason for that is, you remember I mentioned before that I wanted to have this so that when you walk in here, it's kind of like open, so you can see straight up to the second floor. Well, in order to make that work, I just wanted to sort of design how the second floor would look first of all. So yeah, nipped away there to get rid of the night and to stop it snowing. So yeah, I can't really explain. I don't think I can really explain why I want to do it that way. I just feel as though it'll be easier if we've sort of got the second floor established. I mean, I'm not talking about doing rooms or anything. I'm literally talking about the actual floor plan. And I think, because what I want, you're going to kind of walk in here. There's going to be sort of like an entrance hall. That's definitely in the plan. And then there'll be like a stairwell, and it'll peel off either direction. And then there'll be the floors here, and it'll all be overhung with like a balcony. And in this sort of entrance hall, once you walk in, you'll be able to see right up through to the sort of the ceiling of the second floor. Let's say that's the plan anyway. But yeah, I just feel as though doing the sort of second floor first will make sort of planning the stairwell and sort of how everything's going to look down here a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that is how I want to do it. So then, the rest of these walls, I think we'll sort of get these started off. It seems to be a lot less. I don't quite know what's happened here. Maybe was that me, like in one of the previous episodes, getting rid of all this stuff down here? I don't know. But I think that we are going to have to re-landscape that because that looks a little bit unsightly. So anyway, let's grab hold of some more of the light blue hardened clay. Now, the windows at the back are going to mirror the windows at the front, with the obvious exception that we haven't got this bit that sort of sticks out of the front here. But the window, I think the window plan is going to remain pretty much the same. There'll be a three wide gap there. So yeah, I don't think that will look too weird. Now, I'm not 100% sure that you're going to be able to see much of the back from the outside anyway. So let's get on with this. So the first thing that we are going to do, I'm just going to double check actually. So this window shutter does actually come all the way up to the edge. So we don't actually need the clay just there. So let's just actually get rid of that in the first instance. And basically then I'm obviously going to drop that down there and have to run all the way back round again because that is just the way it goes with me. Let's get ourselves back inside and through the door, which is not providing us any protection from anything whatsoever, and pick this last piece up. So yeah, again, obviously we're going to make sure that we got the right height. So we've already got this piece in here. It needs to be 3 high. So 1, 2, 3, and then this is gonna come in here. And I think to start off with, the easiest thing to do would be to take this all the way along to the other wall, just so that we don't make any mistakes whatsoever with the height of any of these windows. And then we'll get on and we'll just do the window placement. This actually should be quite quick and simple because we already know where everything is going to go pretty much. So we know that this is going to be a 4 wide gap, and then we're going to have a gap of 1 and then another 4 wide gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will go up to here and then 1. So that's your gap of 1. Yeah, that was fine. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the other side, we'll do exactly the same again. I'm just trying to feel this out for whether or not this is going to be okay. Now we know that this is going to go right up to the wall. So once again, we can get rid of this, and try not to drop any down this time, and this. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we are going to have, did I count for it? Yeah, I did. Like that. Not like that at all. Like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I've just dropped a piece down there. I'm going to go and get that in a sec. So that will be that. Let's just have a quick look and see how that looks. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be okay. Yeah, I'm not sure, these windows in the middle, how this 3 gap is going to look. And if we even, maybe, do we want a doorway out this side as well? I'm not 100% convinced that we do. And yeah, maybe we don't want the straight of this just to be, but the back of this just to be as straight as is. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'm going to leave it as it is for now. And maybe I'll think of something else. But for now, so we want to have, I'm running out of this already quite quickly. We want to have another 2 blocks of this, and there'll be a gap of 4 again, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another gap like so. Is this going to work out? I think it is. That's about right. Yeah. And then we'll have obviously 1 and 2. And then I think that should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is. Let's just have a quick look and see how that looks. Do you know, actually, maybe that's not going to look so bad after all. Like I said, I'm not really sure if anybody's going to see this from the back, but yeah, I'm kind of guessing it will just look a little bit flat. Let's just go and grab that, because I felt quite sure that I dropped a piece I had. Let's just have a quick look and just see if I can get a different perspective. I don't think I will, because it's very, very far from being finished yet, but it would help if I can actually get up there and see it. Right, there we go. And just hop up here. Yeah, like I said, because all this is in the way, it's probably going to be a little bit of a benefit for us, because you're not really going to be able to see too much of this. But yeah, wait, do you know what? We'll look at it. Maybe I'm going to re-landscape a little bit of this anyway, because that looks like, obviously it's quite flat there. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But for now, I just want to sort of get on with this and yeah, get the next level of this up. We'll get this bit finished over here, and then we can start to get this get the quartz in place. Okay, so that is the walls done. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with all of it, apart from this back wall, as I say. It's just a little bit sort of too straight, a bit too featureless, really. I don't know. I don't know what it'll look like once the roof is on and sort of all the windows are in, etc. It might look better, but I'm kind of thinking to myself, maybe another doorway here, maybe sort of change these into sort of bay windows or something, just some kind of feature, something to make it a bit more interesting. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it, because I can probably do changes to that afterwards. Anyway, it won't be too much of a hassle. So I'll get the whole thing together, and before I start putting any internal walls in, we'll have a look then. So we'll get the windows in then, and just to make life easier, I'll put a little bit of a gangway in here, just using the same material that I intend to use for the floor stroke ceiling. And yeah, we'll get the first floor windows done first of all, and we'll just use some of the dark oak again, just to get all the window frames done. Can't speak again. And like so. And I'll just get that done all the way around, and then we'll get the glass done. Okay, so that is all of the window frames, shutters, whatever you want to call them, in. And now the next job is to get all the glass in. And I'm kind of hoping I've got enough glass to do this. As I say, I did make up quite a batch of it before, and I've got some more glass cooking over in the other house, melting up, just in case we need any. And I think I've got some more bone meal lying around somewhere. So we'll definitely have all the resources that we need. It might just be a case of having to put a little bit more together, but that's fine. When you're doing a build of this size, I guess you expect to continually run out of stuff, and I certainly have done that in the last couple of episodes. So yeah, I'm really kind of hoping now that this is going to look okay, given the time it's taken to do this. I've never yet managed to. I've never yet attempted a modern build of this size, and yeah, that is out of glass already. So we're just going to quickly grab some more of that. So yeah. To be honest, the thing that's worrying me the most at the moment is getting this sort of floor piece in, because I've never attempted to do kind of like that big sort of grand entranceway yet. But we'll take it in our stride, and yeah, hopefully we can learn something together. Should be pretty cool. Let's just get the last of these in then, and hopefully we're going to have just enough. Yeah, so that's that. And then the bottom ones as well, which I now know that I'm not going to have anywhere near enough to do. This is another thing with taking some of these windows away at the back, because the time cost of getting all the glass done and that was quite high. Not that that would matter, to be honest, because if that's what the build needed, then that's what we'd do. And yeah, we've run out again. So I'm going to have to go and grab some bone meal and just make some more of this glass, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so just grabbed a bit more of the light grey dye. I grabbed the glass that I'd already smelted down, so let's just make a few more pieces of this. And yeah, take that out, and then we'll turn that into window panes. And I have nowhere to put that, so what can we throw out on the floor for now? Oh dear. Let's just throw, in fact we can put that there. We'll throw those down for now, put that there, and yeah, hopefully that wasn't what we wanted to do. Yeah, it's fine. We'll go and place those, and then we can come and pick that up again in a second. So let's just grab our panes and get those all into place, hopefully before the sun goes down again. And yeah, I think actually before I do the second floor, I just want to get the floor down. In fact, no, we will get the second floor done first. I was thinking maybe we'll get the floor down in here. Something that I've been doing a lot in my practice builds of sort of various different styles of buildings is using hardened clay, just plain hardened clay for the floor. And yeah, when you got a bunch of it together, I think it actually looks quite good, but I'm not sure it's going to suit this style of building. I might have to use the spruce wood again. I'm going to get rid of this dark oak here because I'm not particularly keen on that. But yeah, if I just show you, just get rid of some of that. That's grass under there. Let's just get some of that out. So in fact, I don't know why I'm doing that, because it's going to go on top. But let's just have a look and see whether or not. I think actually the clay looks better in the vanilla texture pack rather than the Sortex Fanva texture pack. But yeah, I'm probably gonna. Oh, you know, it might work. I might put the rest of that. I'm not going to do it now, as I say. I'm going to start getting the second floor done. But yeah, I quite like it. It might work. Okay, fine. Let's get. So we've got some spruce. Let's just get up and plan this out then. So I'm thinking to myself that the entranceway. This sort of part of the roof, which is going to be the roof, the second floor ceiling that's going to be exposed. Potentially, it could be as wide as this whole piece, but let's just get this bit filled in first. We'll have a look and see. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. You can never really tell until you've done it. I just think that might be too wide a gap. Let's make sure that I can. In fact, if we start from that side, would have made far more sense, because then I'm close to that bit and I know where it's going to be. So let's just pop that over there. Can I jump across to that? Yes, I can. Good. Right. And just get it across to the edge, then I'll know what I'm dealing with. In fact, if we just go straight across to this side, maybe I can get a little bit of an idea, if I do the same the other side as well, what it's going to look like. As I say, never done this style of sort of open, I don't even know what you call it, open plan, grand entranceway. I know what I mean in my mind. But yeah, get the other side done. And because I didn't do the gangway all across, let's just quickly get that so I can get over there. And there we go. So let's just put this. Is it getting night again already? I tell you, it never ceases to amaze me. It really doesn't. Okay. Yeah, got to remember to actually, while I'm looking at that, to jump down there and get the rest of that before it despawns. Not that it was a lot of stuff, but I don't like to waste stuff, that is for sure. Okay, so let's just jump down for a minute and sleep before. Oh, we can't. Is it really not night yet? It looked like it was. Right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, straight away I'm thinking to myself that's potentially too wide. It won't come all the way back to the doorway anyway. It'll definitely come out a little bit. Probably, I'm thinking probably 3 or 4 wide from here, and then this bit will be open, and then it will be 3 or 4 wide here as well. So it'll kind of be a little bit of a square in the middle. Yeah, I think potentially that is much too wide. I think, because that won't leave a lot of space upstairs at all. I'm not going to be able to get back up here now. No. Oh, I am. Cool. Right, let's get across to this again. So this will go, as I say, this will go around the corner and it will come all the way in to this wall. I really want to make this work because I just think it will look really good. Just give it a feeling of, like, if you're just completely going to cover up if you just do a complete floor here, I just don't think you won't get a feeling of how big the house is. And I just think that'll be a bit of a waste. But say that's assuming that I can make this work sensibly. We can, can't we? Yeah. I should have a little bit more confidence, really. Yeah, so we'll fill this in all the way across, and I think, yeah, it will come out probably another, I'm going to run out of spruce anyway. It'll probably come out another two away from here, because then we'll be able to have a walkway around. At least then we're going to have, yeah, we'd have room for some rooms up here. I'm thinking to myself that potentially this would only be about 5, maybe 7 blocks wide anyway. You know what? I'm gonna go and grab some more spruce wood. I'm gonna get the rest of this filled in. I'm gonna fill it in so that it's sort of maybe 9 blocks wide, and we'll have a look then and make a decision. So I'll be back. Okay, so I've kind of got it. I think it's how many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 blocks across. I'm still not 100% sure, you know. I'm still not sure that this is going to work, but I'm feeling a little bit better about it. We'll at least try it, and yeah, we'll see where it goes. So anyway, the next thing that I am going to do, I've got some more quartz, and I just want to go and get the sort of bit of the roof out here finished off a little bit anyway, and let's just pillar our way up here just for now. Not going to have to worry about doing this again. So yeah, it's just this sort of front piece really, more for the other guys than anything, because it's been in this state for quite a while now. And yeah, we'll just keep going until we have run out of quartz, which is definitely not going to take long because I've not got much. Again, hopefully I'll be able to get this one little bit done. I know for future reference, I am definitely going to be staying a little bit further away from quartz if I can, because this is, yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare having to keep going and get this stuff all the while. And yeah, so that is the top piece. And then this will just go up one more and then meet in the middle, which will be like this. And then, yeah, I've just messed that up. Fine, yeah. And then I'll go and start from the other side as well. So it just needs to overhang one. Did I put full blocks around here? Surely I didn't. No, they are slabs. Cool. I thought I'd use full blocks for a minute. That's fine. So then we want one here, and this will go all the way up again. I don't know why I thought I used full blocks then. Like as if you can afford to use that much nether quartz. It does look. I'll tell you what. It is my favourite block in the entire game of vanilla Minecraft. It just looks so good, and I don't think it really matters what texture pack you use it in. It still looks really, really good. Okay, so let's just have a look at that from. In fact, no. Let's just carry this on around here while we're here, and obviously fall off the building was exactly what I wanted to do. Obviously, it wouldn't be an episode with me if I didn't do that. Yeah, I just messed that up slightly there, so we just need one more. We just need one more upside down bit just to finish that piece off. As I say, and then we can continue that around the edge. I don't quite know how I messed that one up, to be honest, but there you go. Such is life. Let's just get back up there again. Now I'm going to have two. I'm going to have two pillars. That's fine. We'll cut them both down. Like so. And just want to get back and sort of just rectify this one bit. So it was, I think it was the bit that was under here, wasn't it? That was missing. And how did that? Let's make sure I'm holding the shift key this time. So that wants to go upside down. Not that way, it wants to go upside down the other way. Oh, and now I've got to get down there to get that. I'm certainly not wasting it, that is for sure. There we go, that'll be fine. Let's just jump down here quickly and just grab this. Let's take a bit more pain. Where's it gone? Oh, that's weird. It definitely fell all the way down, and now I can't see it anywhere. Oh, I bet it fell into that little gully of the roof. There, it did. I knew I'd seen it fall. Right, and just take a bit more damage. I am actually going to kill myself any second now if I keep doing that. First of all, though, we are going to sleep because it is getting night again. Okay, so let's get this little bit of roof around to the edge, and then hopefully just eat really quickly. Make sure I can continue healing up. And yeah, well, why not? We'll put a third pillar in here. It's definitely the last pillar that I'm going to do. Right, so let's just jump up onto this one, hold down the shift key, just go down a little bit, and put that on the wrong way around. Will obviously be a cracking first thing to do. There we go. Right. Just get that around a little bit. In fact, I think I've just done that wrong. Yeah, I wanted slabs for this. I've not really thought this. I've not really thought this through properly. Is that actually what I wanted? I don't know. Yeah, it's not slabs. It is upside down stairs. Do you know it might be okay. I just think maybe I've done that. Maybe I've done that a little bit lower than I thought I had done initially. I'm just going to just jump down really quickly and just have a quick look from outside because I don't want to have made a mistake on the roof and then sort of carry on that mistake all the way around and not rectify it. I can't really see it. I can't get a good angle on it. Have I done that too low? No, because it's only one above the. It's only one above the window. Yeah, I think that's all right. I think we just carry on that same shape around, and it'll be fine. Okay, yeah. I'm just being silly. Let's get back up there and use our remaining 7 bits of nether quartz productively. Nether quartz stairs productively. Just jump up here for a last time. And I think the final thing that we'll do is just get the floor downstairs done. And I think we'll pretty much be out of time. So yeah, I need to grab up this nether quartz that I've just put there. And it's this bit that needs to go in. Like so. It just feels a lot lower than I thought it would. It's because I haven't come out far enough. There should be. That's why. There should be a piece of. That's right. There should be a piece of quartz there. Fine. Fine. Right. So. Finally, we are going to get a little bit of this done. So it's not much. It's going to take a fair while more time to get the nether quartz that I need. And I'm not going to lose any of these bits. Yeah, that's fine. Good. What I'm probably going to do is I'll get some more of that done off camera, because it is quite tedious just sort of just going around the edge of the roof, and I've got to go all the way around with this. It's going to require so many trips to the nether. But I decided that I wanted nether quartz there, so yeah, got to face the pain of that really. So the last thing then is just get this floor done, and yeah, I'm really kind of hoping that I like this floor. Yeah, I'm going to put it down all the way across, and once again, if I don't like it, I'll just change it. I think that's fast becoming my motto actually, of putting stuff down and then changing it. And I have done it a few times because I just think sometimes you can't tell if you're going to like something until, like, say for this floor, it's all the way across. I mean, it looks okay, but I just don't know if it's going to be too much. I certainly want to get this lit up a bit because I don't like these dark areas. I wanted this to be a bit brighter. But yeah. The more I look at this, the more I think actually I'm not going to like this at all. I think it's going to look a bit rubbish. I might just use spruce. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to play around with it. I'm going to end the episode here, because otherwise I'm just going to ramble on about it. I'm going to end the episode here. We'll during the in-between episodes, I'll have a little bit of a play around. I actually think I'm going to change my mind already, rather than go all the way across with this. I don't think I like it. I like it in the vanilla texture pack, but I don't like it in this texture pack. But then I like this in this texture pack, and I don't like it. I don't like it in the vanilla pack. But yeah, we'll get it. I'll get something across for the floor in between episodes. And then in the next episode, we'll look at getting some of the stairs in. So basically, I want you to sort of come in the door here. There'll be, like I say, this grand entrance where you'll come to here, and then there'll be like a stair will go up this side, and then the stair will go up this side. And I'm going to have a balcony around all of this. And I'm probably going to use black glass for it, because I just think that will look really good. It's like a black glass balcony. So the only way, and then the only bit that there won't be is obviously where the stairs come out. And then we can get the roof done as well. I think potentially we can get that done, or at least a fair bit of that done in the next episode, provided that I get the time to go and get the nether quartz. Okay, so guys, that is going to be it. If you've liked the video, please drop us a like. That is always appreciated. And yeah, as always, until next time, guys, take care. Bye.